What is up, backyard bass fans? All right, I have went out 2 times now. One, I was on my boat, went to 2 different lakes. Did not have any luck at all. I ended up catching like 2 trout at one lake. The first lake I fished for probably about 5.5 hours. I threw the Alabama rig, I threw crankbaits, I threw jerk baits, jigs. I mean, just about everything I possibly think of that would possibly work. Water was only 39 degrees. I could not break that 40-degree mark all day long, and it was warm out. It was probably almost 70 degrees outside. Overcast skies, so I thought the water would warm up, you know, just a degree or two, which might get those bass into a little bit of a feeding mode, but it just never happened. So I ended up moving from that lake to a little bit smaller lake that I thought would warm up a little faster. When I got there, it was about 7 degrees difference. When I first got there, I was hitting about 45, 46 degrees. So I thought, hey, I'll get into something here. This lake in particular, they stock trout in, I think in October of November, they stock trout in, and then I think come February, you can actually keep the trout. So there is an overabundance of trout in that thing right now. And that's really the only thing I could get to even bite anything I had. Like I said, I did catch 2 trout. I didn't save any of the footage, it just wasn't really worth it. But then again, today I went out, tried to get a little bit of fishing footage for you guys. Problem was, we had a cold front move in yesterday evening late, and then sometime last night after midnight, we had a warm front move back in over the top of that. So we had 2 fronts move in, and I really think it's got those bass pushed out to that real deep water again. And I think they're just they're not in a feeding mode at all right now. So, you know, it just makes things really, really tough right now. I do plan on going to another lake, an actual power plant lake, coming this week. I still got a couple more days off. So I'm gonna make a trip over there. I would do it more often, but it's about an 1.5-hour drive for me to go over there. So that's why I don't do it too often. But one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was fishing bottom. I've heard a lot of guys say that, you know, don't disturb the bottom, don't fish on the bottom. Guys, that is such crap. I fish on the bottom all the time. You look at a crankbait, what are you doing with it? You're stirring up the bottom, you're bouncing through rocks or bouncing through like pea gravel and stuff like that. You're stirring up the bottom. Don't let somebody go out there and tell you, don't fish the bottom, don't stir up the bottom. It's ridiculous. Guys, I would say probably 70 to 80% of my fishing is on the bottom. Whether it be out deep or up shallow or whatever. If you think about a crawdad, what's a crawdad do? It digs down, it burrows down in that mud and everything else and stirs it up. You know, that's what they're known for doing there. That's why them bass are constantly watching them little pockets in the mud banks and stuff like that. You know, they're looking for that little bit of a disturbance in that mud because they know something's there. So guys, don't listen to that stuff. If you've got a pond or a lake or whatever and it has a muddy bottom, fish the bottom. It's not going to hurt anything. I get a lot of bites off there. That's where you're going to find your laydowns. You can't get to your laydowns, stuff like that, if you're not on the bottom. So, you know, just keep that in mind next time somebody says don't disturb the bottom. It's, like I said, it's ridiculous. So that's about all I got for you guys today. Like I said, hopefully I can get back out there, get you a little bit more fishing footage. Like I said, right now it's just getting really, really tough. I hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas. I know I didn't release a video for Christmas. I wasn't gonna mess with it. Kind of just laid low for the week. Enjoyed the time off, enjoyed it away from social media and everything else. So we'll get back to it, you know, starting this Sunday. We get this video here. Tomorrow night we'll do the live stream, and then we'll be right back on track, and we'll get you guys some good fishing footage, I hope. So hopefully we'll see you guys again next time. Thanks for watching.